They say that some legends are carved not in stone, but in blood, devotion, and the quiet persistence of the heart. 10 years, 10 cycles of the sun, and in a secluded valley, Qianmei's essence has been poured relentlessly into Wang Lin's stone form. Each day she battled exhaustion, each breath spent as a currency for a hope that refused to die. Now, in recap Renegade Immortal Chapter 1285, Chapter 1286, the final year stretches before her like a razor's edge, and the valley trembles with the unspent rage of beasts kept at bay only by her ingenuity. The jade she leaves, imbued with her life and her longing, hums with the echo of a love and duty that refuses to rest. What fate awaits the stone that has drunk a decade of sacrifice? What trials lie beyond the final 3 months? The answers hover like storm clouds, ready to break. The valley lay silent under a mist that clung like a living shroud. Amid the stillness, a remarkable transformation stirred. Wang Lin's stone form, long frozen in the guise of an old man, now shimmered and reshaped itself into the youthful figure he had once been. His features, exact as they had been before petrification, held the quiet gravity of a life paused yet not lost. Qianmei stood before him, eyes fixed, heart aching with memories that had only deepened with time. Each glance at the statue felt as if Wang Lin himself had returned to stand before her. "You promised. You would send me off," she whispered, voice trembling like a fragile thread of wind. Her words were both confession and plea, spoken to the statue and to the echoes of Wang Lin's soul. The memories of him, nurtured over 6 long years, returned with relentless clarity. Questions burned in her mind. Why had fate woven such a cruel path? Yet, amidst her confusion, his image within her heart only grew stronger. What haunted her thoughts most vividly was a fleeting vision, a bird falling from the sky, shaking its feathers, drinking at a clear pond, its gaze meeting that of a fish below. That single, brief moment lingered for Qianmei as though it stretched into eternity. Each blink of the bird's eye etched into her soul. Could it be a past life? She murmured, biting her lip as she tore at the scabs on her 10 fingers. Crimson droplets fell upon Wang Lin's stone form. A ritual repeated day after day. Time, as if mocking her, slipped past unnoticed. Another year vanished in the blink of an eye. During this year, Wang Lin's stone form drew in her offerings with even greater veracity. Qianmei scarcely slept, stealing only half an hour for herself each day. The rest of her existence was devoted to covering the statue with blood. Over and over again, she poured her vitality into the stone, the ritual consuming her like a fire that demanded absolute surrender. Compared to the past, this single year rivaled 6 in its intensity. Recovery was a luxury she could not afford. Her store of pills, small remnants of cultivated power, dwindled under her relentless need. Each one was converted to origin energy, a feeble attempt to restore the vitality she relentlessly expended. Yet pills, no matter how potent, could not match the river of life force she poured into her task. She had no time to digest, no pause to breathe. A single interruption might undo 7 years of labor. Her face grew pale, ghostly in its determination, yet her eyes retained an unwavering spark. Regret had no place here. She needed no affirmation of worth. Her purpose was clear, her devotion absolute. After covering the statue with blood, Qianmei swallowed a pill with swift urgency, absorbing its energy in the scant minutes she permitted herself. When the brief half-hour passed, the pill's remnants faded, leaving her drained but determined. With her body forcing itself to replenish its life force, she continued the ritual anew. 1 month passed, then 2, then 3. Her life a testament to relentless persistence. 10 years of unwavering obsession stretched before her like an unbroken blade. 8 years passed in this way, her rest reduced to nothing. Wang Lin's stone form absorbed faster than ever, demanding an ever-increasing sacrifice. Her nirvana shatterer cultivation was pushed to its extreme, overdrafting her life force. Reason had faded. Only memories of Wang Lin propelled her forward. When the 9th year dawned, even her essence blood, the most precious reserve of a cultivator, was required. She bit her tongue, transforming the sacred blood into a mist that enveloped the stone, keeping pace with its insatiable absorption. Her beauty, her vitality, all waned beneath this cruel devotion. Yet even this was not enough. The second half of the 9th year demanded more. Desperation glimmered in her eyes, but she pressed onward, drawing from the blood within her heart with a silver sword plunged into her chest. Pain racked her body, but determination refused to falter. She survived the 9th year and entered the 10th, the culmination of her decade-long vigil. This is the last year, she whispered, recalling the voice that promised awakening if she endured. Now even essence blood could not suffice. With calm resolve, she drew upon her origin soul Tao blood, a substance of incomparable value, the distilled essence of her understanding of the Tao itself. She poured it forth, each drop a bridge between her life and Wang Lin's stone form. Her hesitation dissolved into a gentle, radiant smile, the same warmth that had graced their first meeting. There may be another woman in your heart. I will not force your choice, she murmured, voice carrying the weight of 10 years. Her words traced the echoes of what she had seen in fleeting visions. The bird, injured yet resilient, landing by her pond. I could only do this, only strive to complete the picture within my heart. With that, Qianmei closed her eyes. Her origin soul stirred, forming a vortex between her brows as Tao blood spilled drop by drop, enveloping Wang Lin's form. She was a fallen blossom, yet her sacrifice painted the valley in light. Months stretched interminably. By the 9th month, she rose, serene yet determined, gazing upon the sky and reliving the moments of a past life. From her neck, she removed a jade pendant containing her life soul, placing it gently upon the statue. A final offering, a testament of everything she had. But the last 3 months required more than she could give alone. She would seek aid from the demon sect, where her soul blood had been stored, in the hope it could carry Wang Lin through to awakening. Qianmei set 9 flying swords in a perfect formation around the valley, her ultimate protection. She swallowed pills with trembling lips and left the valley for the first time in a decade, a streak of light racing toward the demon sect. Time was brief, her life fragile, yet she could not fail. The valley, now without her presence, seemed lonelier, yet the sword formation held back the beasts, their roars echoing only to be silenced in agony. Days passed. 10, 11, 12, until the 20th. The jade she had left glowed softly, a lingering warmth of her devotion, a silent guardian over Wang Lin. Even in absence, her spirit nourished him, her 10 years of tireless sacrifice distilled into an enduring force that remained by his side. A chilling stillness hung over the valley, broken only by the faint glimmer of jade and the dormant sword formation. Qianmei was gone, vanished as if swallowed by the very mists of the world, leaving behind only silent stone and lingering traces of sacrifice. The jade's light flickered weakly, like a fragile candle buffeted by an unseen wind, threatening to fade into nothingness. Time dragged on, measured only by the desolate echo of the valley. On the 27th day after Qianmei's disappearance, an aged figure dressed in flowing white emerged through the wild expanse, an almost forgotten continent, shunned and untouched by all but the most determined wanderers. Her eyes were sharp, her demeanor stern, and in her hand she clutched a jade talisman, checking her bearings with methodical precision as she advanced through the wilderness. By day's end, she pierced the fog and glimpsed the wild continent where Wang Lin lay in slumber. A low, icy snort escaped her lips. With a single step, she vanished and reappeared atop the jagged terrain. Her presence radiated a divine aura, revealing her as a peak nirvana shatterer, a cultivator whose power alone could rend mountains and scatter storms. Her senses swept the land like lightning, quickly honing in on the hidden valley. Like a bolt of thunder unleashed, she hurtled toward her destination. The ground trembled beneath her feet, echoing with the roar of her approach. She arrived at the valley in an instant, her frown deepening as 9 swords suddenly erupted from the air, forming a barrier that barred her passage. Her gaze remained calm, yet beneath the surface swirled a tangle of emotions. With a quiet exhale, she cast the jade toward the floating blades. The talisman blazed with a gentle light, suffusing the swords with an aura of serene power. Trembling, the blades yielded and vanished, leaving her path clear. Stepping into the valley, the old woman's eyes fell upon the stone figure at its heart, Wang Lin, encased in the unyielding embrace of petrified slumber. Around his neck hung a jade, faintly pulsing with dim light. Her expression tightened as memories of the past decade weighed upon her. After a moment of silence, she let out a heavy sigh. Qianmei, You sacrificed everything for him, she murmured. This old body vowed to deliver your soul blood. And now, it is done. With a sweeping gesture, she tore open a crack in the fabric of space, allowing a fist-sized orb of crimson energy to escape. It was not mere blood, but the essence of a soul, imbued with devotion and enduring love. She guided it into Wang Lin's statue. Immediately, the stone trembled. A radiant, blood-hued light erupted, not of destruction, but of life. Filled with the warmth of 10 years of companionship and relentless care, cracks spiderwebbed across the statue, especially around the eyes. After a decade-long slumber, Wang Lin stirred, and for the first time his eyes pried open to the world. Fragments of stone crumbled from his face, though the petrification was not fully broken. Confusion clouded his gaze. Memories of a strange, distant realm flickered in his mind, a place of profound Tao and heavenly laws. Humph. You awaken at last, a cold voice rang, slicing through his daze. Wang Lin's eyes snapped to the source, the old woman in white, her presence commanding yet steeped in age-old sorrow. You are. His tone was even, measured, but his eyes burned with the clarity of one who perceives all. Within the old woman, he discerned an origin soul, its interior ablaze with countless spells. Each magic thread paused under his gaze, as though time itself held its breath. A seal upon her heart, a healing mark placed a millennium ago, now threatened to fracture under the weight of his awareness. Fear flickered across her features, cold sweat beading on her brow. Though centuries of cultivation had honed her will, she now felt exposed. Her deepest secrets laid bare to a single glance. Yet her spirit, fierce as ever, did not yield. She stepped back, voice ringing. This old woman comes from the rank 9 demon sect to deliver Qianmei's soul blood to awaken you. What will you do? Will you strike me down? Qianmei? Wang Lin's heart stirred with sudden recognition. The old woman's expression softened with a blend of grief and relief. Ah, Qianmei. All that she has done, and he knows nothing. But now, her blood has been delivered. The debt is repaid. I owe her nothing more. She turned to depart, but Wang Lin's voice, calm yet resolute, called her back. Fellow cultivator, do not leave so soon. At once, the very laws of the world seemed to shift. The old woman faltered, unable to move. You are powerful enough to kill me, yet now you restrain me. What is your intention? Wang Lin's gaze was steady, deliberate. I have slept long and know nothing of the world. I wish to understand all that has transpired. Tell me. Her lips curled into a bitter smile, as years of sorrow surged through her voice. You wish to know? Then listen well. Do you know of a woman named Qianmei? You must. You cannot escape it. 10 years ago, she forsook her chance to rise within the demon sect, abandoning its battlefield to meet someone within the everlasting sect. Her own sect turned against her. Her heavenly breaking sect frowned, and she became a pioneer of defiance, paying the price for breaking sacred precedent. Her sacrifice bore no relation to you, yet she endured it for your sake. She returned under her teacher's command, only to be trapped for 3 months, all to secure your survival during a life-and-death crisis. She severed bonds with her master, relinquished her home, and became a wanderer without a sect. For 10 long years, she poured her very essence into your preservation. Blood, vitality, and even her personal domain were all given, tirelessly, unceasingly. When her resources ran dry, she sought the demon sect to reclaim her soul blood, entrusting me to deliver it to you. All this time, she remained in the valley, her devotion unbroken. Even now, her soul jade nourishes your body, its faint light nearly extinguished. Wang Lin's chest tightened. The truth struck him with the force of a thunderclap. He saw the dim jade around his neck, its glow fragile as if it might shatter at any moment. Where is she now? He asked softly. The old woman's gaze darkened with sorrow. She ventured into the deepest expanse of the spatial crack battlefield to reclaim her soul blood, braving the lairs of beasts and the designs of the demon sect. She sacrificed life force, cultivation, and safety. She faces death on every step. If not for my intervention, I would know nothing of her deeds. Wang Lin's eyes narrowed. Then we must go. We must save her. As he spoke, the stone encasing his body shattered violently, blood surging forth. The valley quaked in response, the wild continent itself splitting under the force of his release. A gaping chasm tore through the land, thunder echoing as mountains crumbled. Emerging from the wreckage, Wang Lin radiated an aura that shook the heavens themselves. He stepped forward, his hand seizing the old woman with unyielding authority. "Lead me to the demon sex battlefield," he commanded, his voice calm, yet imbued with a majesty none could deny. The old woman's origin soul quivered. Her spells faltered, she could not resist. Wang Lin's grip was absolute. "I will save her," he declared, and the world itself seemed to bend to the weight of his resolve.